Hi there. Sorry for the glare, the sun's just going down. I thought I'd show you how I'm putting together a spring arrangement today. This morning is Sunday, so this morning we went to a few stores just for fun, running around. We like to look at clearance at hardware stores and go to good thrift stores and things like that just for fun. But I found a few things I was actually looking for. So I had an idea for a spring arrangement to actually go indoors, just something for kind of Easter, springtime, what have you. So I was lucky today and I found a few things. One of them was this pewter dish. It's actually from Goodwill. I don't know if you can see that. $6, not bad. They also had a 20% off today for Sunday, so that was great. But it's really cute. Has these little legs on it. Has a maker's mark on it, so I don't know if it's a brand, but for my purposes, I don't really care. I also have some moss here. You can buy this at most hardware stores. I actually already had this because I use it in my potted plants indoors sometimes. So I'm just going to be using what I have here today. The other thing that I found was this hyacinth. They actually were clearancing out all the bulbs that were blooming at Lowe's. So it was, I think, 50% off or more maybe. So I was looking for bulbs that weren't blooming yet just so they would last a little bit longer. But unfortunately, it's past bulb season here in Arizona. So I'm just gonna use these because it was a deal and why not? I was looking for something purple. I just thought it would look pretty with the pewter color, and I have a lot of green going in my tablescape. I've gotten really into cabbage wear lately, so I've been collecting that at various places, and so I thought these colors would accent that really nicely. So I'm just gonna try to put this together. Haven't done this before. And see how it goes. Let's try it. Okay, so what I'm doing now, I kind of just took the bulbs out of the planter pot from the nursery. Kind of had to pull them apart a little bit because they have already grown roots. So unfortunately, hopefully they don't go into shock and lose their blooms. Crossing my fingers. So that's definitely something to consider. If you can get your hands on some bulbs that haven't already sprouted, that's probably the way to go. And if I would have started this a little bit earlier in the season, that's probably what I would have done. Unfortunately, I couldn't find any bulbs still available, so this is what we got. So took them out of the nursery pot, kind of placed them where I wanted them, and reusing some of the soil just to press them in there, get them as secure as I can. And kind of in the formation that I want them in. So fortunately there are quite a bit of roots still in this nursery pot, so oops. Probably pulled too many off, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how they do. So reusing the soil, pressing in just as much as this tray will hold. It's nice and damp and a good growing medium, so that's why I'm reusing it. So anyways, once you get all that pressed in there, what I'm gonna do is, let me just put a little bit more in there. Okay, so once you've kind of got it how you want it and the bulbs are in there kind of securely, I'm going to take this moss, and this is just sheet moss. It's a little bit green still, sometimes it's dried. You can also get it, if not at the hardware store, at a craft store. They have a ton of it. So just going to kind of pull it apart so I can fit it in here. And then just press it into place to kind of cover up the soil. And not only does it kind of look better, it also helps retain the moisture in the soil for the bulbs or plants or whatever you're using in the planter. Hopefully I have enough to cover here. So obviously I am not a florist or even a advanced gardener, so I'm just kind of winging it here. There's probably better ways to do this stuff, but just trying to make a cute little arrangement on the cheap. So getting creative with what I have, what I can find, and just kind of having fun with it. So press that in so it'll stay. Make sure all the little parts are covered up as much as possible. I mean, it's obviously okay if some of the dirt shows. It's nature after all. And if you're going for a spring garden look or nature theme, I mean, dirt don't hurt, right? All right, so that is where we are at right now. You probably can't see it too well from your angle, but it looks pretty cute, I must say. Hopefully the bulbs, I don't know if bulbs regrow roots or not. Hopefully they do a little bit just so they can kind of hold themselves in there more securely. But I packed the soil in as good as I could get it, so that should help. And anyway, there it is. I don't know if you can see better. This one's kind of growing wonky, but hey, it's what we've got. Clearance and thrift store finds, pretty good. So that is that. You could also stick a few twigs in here, maybe if you have a little bird's nest or something, just to cuten it up and make it look like spring. So I don't have any of those things, so this is what we're going with, and I'm gonna add it to my tablescape. So come on, I'll show you. And here we are. Here is my little coffee tablescape. We've got the new bulbs planted. I have my cabbageware dishes, and they are all full of Easter candy. Even my big cabbage soup tureen is full of Easter candy because I doubt I'm ever going to use it for its intended purpose. I just don't serve huge quantities of soup or really entertain that often. But I do love servingware. So here we go. That is it. A little project. Hope you like it. Thanks all. Talk to you later.